So let me I'm reconnected right now. I didn't realize that I fell out the live stream. So I'm back again, so let me show you again what I'm doing right now. So to recap real quick, we had this big this number 2 trend line being broken. Then we went up a bit, then we created this rising wedge and we broke above it, so I opened the trade, but I opened it right here after this W neckline got violated. So we had this little neckline of this W right here. Let me give it a green color. Looks like a pair of glasses. So after it broke, I opened a little trade, and now we're going up. So let me show on Bybit what we're looking at. And it's like I said in the title, it's a tiny scalp long, because I'm testing this trend line strategy without any indicators on the 5-minute chart. So this is what's happening right now. This is my long, super small position. My long, I open it here at the neckline, right here, at the neckline of the W. And now I'm thinking where I add to my position. Because if we establish some kind of nice levels above these lines, then I want to add to my position. So this was the strongest line to be broken, the red one, because we had touch points. Let me show you. Right here, this is the first, second on the 5-minute, third, and boom, we broke out. But I didn't see it fast enough, so I didn't open anything right here. Then we went up, retested it, and now we created a new channel, this rising wedge, not channel, rising wedge, and we broke above it, and it's very lovely. So this red one, the trend line, is the most important for me. This is signaling for me that we are going up, most likely. And yeah, even if we try to go down and slice through this rising wedge, we probably will be supported by this newly created other trend line. Oh, now we are going up. Very nice, very nice. I'm happy that I opened the trade. So this is the next neckline to look out for, because it was the previous high. We will either be rejected now by it and it create a new high of a W, and after this, like, do something like, look, if we get rejected right here, we might be doing something like this, right? So we have a new double bottom, and we will have to wait to break this neckline, or we just slice through it right now. This would be better, of course. Come on, let's do it, baby, do it. Yeah. So, and after this, our target of this W is actually in perfect confluence. Look, we took the height of this W that we broke and put it up here, and this in perfect alignment, almost, wait, it broke here. So it's exactly almost at the point where this whole stuff started, you see? So probably this should be either the first take profit area, because most likely we will see some rejection action here. Even if we slice through, we will probably get rejected and do something like this. And then we will bounce either from the upper line of this rising wedge, this one, or we will bounce from the bottom of it, or we will slice through and bounce from this trend line right here, which is also quite strong. But even if this breaks, then Yeah, the last support would be this red line, but then my stop loss would get hit. I wouldn't like to see it. So I really hope we slice through it and go above it. Okay, let's see. Maybe I shouldn't be greedy and take some partial profits. But this is a very small position, so probably I just let it run. I have my stop loss below this the second previous low right here. The stop loss is below. Probably if we establish ourselves here, I will just expand my position and move my stop loss upwards. So we broke the neckline, the first neckline. This is very nice, but now we get rejection. We get rejected. So let's see where we get the bounce. Maybe here. I hope we get the bounce here and then continue up again. Maybe move like this. Oh, maybe move inside these support and resistance lines. Yeah, actually it would be perfect if we go down, go up, go down, go up, and create a new W right here, and then break above this W at this neckline. Then we could really add to the trade right here and then let it ride. This would be nice. So let's see what happens. Let's see. Okay, let's see. Maybe you have some questions. Maybe you have some questions. So this is what we're looking at. Let's take a quick look at Ethereum, what's happening there. So what's up with Ethereum? Oh no. Ethereum is doing something similar. We had this channel on Ethereum and it broke up to the upside, then it went down again and then went up again and retested it. Oh, very interesting. So let me see. Maybe we can do something with Ethereum as well. It's a similar thing with Ethereum. You see, we have the same 5-minute trend line. Let me make it black. Just make it black. So I should have opened a long trade right here in the morning and just let it ride. But I didn't do it because I wanted to see if these 5-minute trend lines even work, but they seem to have some nice validity. Also very cool, look, we see no divergence, I like it. So RSI is going up and the price is going up, very cool. But Ethereum stopped at exact this previous high. Let me draw the line right here. This is the exact point where it stopped and got rejected. Now we're trying to go above it on Ethereum. On BTC we already passed this point. We broke this kind of neckline and then dipped below it again. You see, this is the neckline on Bitcoin. It's very similar to what Ethereum is doing. So yeah, interesting. Okay, right now what I'm waiting for is for Bitcoin to establish itself above this neckline or to go down and bounce off one of these levels, maybe from this level or this level. And after it does, hopefully it does maybe in this manner, so we can have a double bottom which we can use to add to our trade. Actually, this looks like a really cool glasses. Look, looks like glasses. Okay, we can just wait and see. I'm not touching Ethereum right now. I also don't open any trades on other altcoins because they are very reactive. They basically do what Bitcoin does, but they sometimes overshoot it. Oh man. So I don't touch them right now, only Bitcoin. Okay. So we closed below. We probably will go down. But the good thing is, on the 5 minute, it's not an engulfing candle. You see? It's smaller than this big engulfing candle. So let's see what will happen. Let's see where we bounce. If we bounce at all. Okay, meanwhile, let's take a short look at the higher time frames maybe. Trading view. Let's look at the 4-hour Bitcoin. So this is where we are at right now. I know it's all over the place, it's messy, but the most important line to look out for is this huge big neckline. This is our important level to the upside. If we go above it and break through it, this orange line, then we are very bullish. It's somewhere about 39,000. But before we do that, we will have to break through some other resistance. Let's see. Okay, let's go to 15 minutes. Alright. Oh, actually on the 15 minute we don't look good. Because we had 3 bullish candles on the 15 minute, and now this new candle looks like it might engulf the previous candle, which would be a 3-line strike, which would be a sign of reversal to the downside. But then again, we have these support lines. Even if we go down, like I just said, I hope we will bounce either from this line or from the bottom of the wedge, or at least from here. And hopefully, if we bounce from the red support line, I hope we bounce from it somewhere here, because then my stop loss will not get hit. Let's see, where is my stop loss? It's at 37,136. Where is 37,136? 37,136. Where is it? Actually, let me place this short, this long right here. What was the entry? This is the entry. So let me put it on record. So this is the entry. The stop loss is 37,136. $37,136 is my stop loss. Yeah, and as for the profit taking, I have no. Yeah, probably I should take profit somewhere here, but risk to reward ratio 1.5, for example, right here. But I'm not even sure if we can go up this high, because probably we will stop at the bottom of this, at the beginning of this trend line, which is somewhere right here, 37,800. Probably I should take profits right here. But since I have this tiny position open, I think it would make more sense just to add to the position after we establish, like I said, after we establish some new levels right here, maybe above some necklines. So then I'd rather add to my position and let it run, because these trend lines, after they break, it's quite big, they go up and often quite a bit higher. So I'm not sure if I wanna just close it too early. Close it too early, close the shit prematurely. Alright. Trying to retest it. Okay, let's see what it got. Trying to retest. So what would be the definite level which we need to break above to definitely add to the position? Yeah, I think this is really this neckline here. If we break about this level and stay above it, I think it's a good idea to add to the trade. And this area seems to have really a lot of importance, because look, we have this little wick right here. We have this wick. We have this little retest from our previous run yesterday. We have this little wick, and we have these two levels. So this area looks important. And I think I'm gonna draw a line from here. From this wick. Make it thin, like this. Make it gray. Like this. Right? Seems to be important. Okay, come on, retest it, bounce, and I add to my position. I'm also a little bit hungry and I need to exercise. Today is my squat day. I need to do my squats today, right now. Let me see, maybe I can just leave it like this and walk away. Okay, I think I will add profit taking at this level. So partial at this level. Or should I not? Now we're going lower and lower and retest it. Yeah, this 15-minute candle is engulfing, which is not so good because we might just retest. Right. I think I will raise my stop loss to here, because if we go this low, I don't think that we will go higher anytime soon. But of course I hope that we just bounce from here right now. Okay, let me switch to 5 minutes. Yeah, baby, bounce, bounce. Bounce back. And the altcoins are for sure going down as well, a little bit. No, VeChain went up to 8 cents. Just previously, just a couple of moments ago, it was at the 7. It also went up. Very, very nice. VeChain on the 15 minutes. Well, interesting. This trend line right here. Let me switch to 5 minutes. It's more obvious right here. I had this trend line. I saw it breaking in the morning, but I didn't expect it to go up this far. It's just because Bitcoin went up, I guess. So probably you could have traded this on Binance as well. Okay. What about Cardano? My favorite coin, Cardano, went up as well a little bit. Let's see what's happening to Cardano. So this is the 5 minute chart. Let me go to 15 minutes first. So in the previous stream, I drew this head and shoulders on Cardano, and I said we probably will go up and maybe do something like this. And we're following my drawing a little bit. Maybe we will go a little bit higher and then come down. But we can monitor it. If we break below it, then we can probably short it. But I wouldn't be too sure about shorting altcoins, like I said before, because even if we, let's say, if we break these levels right here, even if we break it, we think we are smart and short this stuff, but Bitcoin then decides to go up and Cardano says nope, no short, and hits our stop losses. and a fake out. So it's should be very careful with shorting, trading at shorting or longing altcoins without looking at Bitcoin, because Bitcoin is the chief. So what's happening with Bitcoin? Yes, it looks like we are trying to retest it. Come on, I really hope we retest it and go up again. I need my snack, I need my second cup of coffee today. It's 1:30, and I need some cheese, I need some protein. But before I get all that, I need to do the squats. So, okay, I think I will look at the charts for the next 5 minutes or something and then decide something. Either I will just set some profit taking, or I will add to my position when I see it bouncing. I think the perfect way to add to the position would be if we touch this upper line of this rising wedge, which is now acting as our support. If we touch it, and then we have a new big ass candle which engulfs these previous candles. If we would see something like this, let me draw it. Okay, if we see some nice big bullish candle which engulfs all the previous one, it would be ideal if we have a candle that engulfs everything, or at least a candle that engulfs the previous one candle, like this. Then it would be a nice opportunity to expand the long position, I think, because it would mean that we go up again. But it's still not ideal, because the ideal situation would be doing it after a W. So if we do it right now, we might just go up and hit this neckline and then go down again, you know. So I think the best time to add to my position would be like here. If we go down now, now retesting it, then we go down again, and at the second engulfing candle we add to the position. Because I don't trust this engulfing candle yet. We might create a W as well, because we might still be rejected by this neckline. I don't trust it yet. Also, the candle didn't close yet. We have to wait 2 more minutes. Okay, probably I will have to wait a couple of more minutes before I go and do my squats. Actually, my back is hurting from all this sitting. I should be using my treadmill desk more. Actually, this reverse candle, this engulfing candle, if it closes above these 3 previous candles, it's very strong actually. It might take us all the way up above this neckline and stay us there and keep us there. What's happening? Is it raining? Yeah, baby, go up, go up, go up, go up. 1 minute to go. It's not much, but it is plus. I'm Super Mario, I jump on turtles. It is not exciting life, but it is my life. Woo!   So, 。  . 。 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 。 。 . 。 。 . 。 。 。 。 。 。 。 。 。 。 。 。 。 。 。 。 。 。 。 。 。 。 。 。 。 。 。 。
。 . 。
just wait and look. Okay, 30 seconds. I'm actually quite curious where it's gonna go. Let's look at the Heikenachkis. Yeah, on the Heikenachkis we have an indecisive reversal candle. And hopefully it goes up from there. Cardano is inside a channel and on a 4-hour time frame, and just bounced very beautifully from this lower support line going up. Yeah, baby, make higher highs. Also we see a bullish divergence here on the 4-hour. Wow, 4-hour bullish divergence. I hope it's strong, although I'm not sure if I even believed all these divergences and if I pay attention to them. But it is what it is. It is a divergence, a higher low on the price, lower low on RSI. Yeah, Cardano looks quite bullish. So what it's gonna do, at least most likely, I think it's gonna up about 5 to 7% from now and reach the top this resistance line. Quite likely, actually. But we cannot count on it because we did not break any support lines or resistance lines. It's just a bounce, but with the bounces we don't know. Will it go down again or completely to the upper side of the channel or the wedge? We don't know. But if we break this support lines right here, then we can be almost sure that we will reach this resistance line, the red one. Is it still valid actually? Oh, I have to redraw it probably. It was based on the normal scale, not logarithmic scale. This red trend line. Yeah. Actually, let me see which lines I can draw on the logarithmic scale on Cardano. Okay, Cardano for our charts logarithmic scale. Let me see what I can draw from this top. Wow, super interesting that we bounced exactly on both, on logarithmic scale and on the regular scale. We have two different support lines. This is the orange one for logarithmic, red one for the normal scale, and we just bounced off them both. So you see the bounce here. If I switch to regular, then we bounced. No, okay, no, we didn't bounce off the red line. We bounced earlier, but still interesting that on the logarithmic scale we bounced exactly from this level, the 4-hour time scale. Time frame. Okay, what's happening on Cardano on the 15-minute chart? Yeah, just following our reverse head and our head and shoulders dragon. Okay, let's take a last look at the Bitcoin chart. Regular candles, see where it's heading, make a decision, and then I have to do my squats. Alright, so we're retesting it again and again. this support line. What about 15 minutes? How does it look here? Okay, and the 15 minutes, same story. Don't worry. The decision I have to make right now is if I set a take profit right here or if I just let it run. The second decision to make is if I add to my position right now a little bit or just walk away and don't risk it. I don't want to add to the position right now because we didn't test these levels yet and we might do it. If we go all the way up, pump like this and then go sideways, this would be super, because then if we retest these levels again, I could add this point into my position and then let it run. And I'm wondering how we can use this confluence of all these trend lines. We have this rising wedge, support and resistance lines. We have this neckline here, and they are all converging right here. It's very interesting, actually. Probably what will happen is if we go up again later, maybe not this high, maybe we go up like this, and then we try to retest these levels, we'll probably go down to this point and have a strong bounce from here and continue bouncing from this or maybe from this trend line. This is just this is a possible scenario in my mind. Okay, 2 more minutes to go. Come on, baby, break above it. Break above it. Retest and reclaim these levels, baby. It's not ideal because it's not a W yet. Ideally, we want to have a W to establish this level. I think so. Not we. For me, it's ideally, I see it ideally right now. Why? Because what is more likely to go up? If we just touch this neckline one time and go up, or is it more likely that we touch it, go down, retest the levels, and then break it? What is more likely? Of course, from here, it's more likely to go up than from here. So this is why I think the ideal situation would be to wait for this W to play out, to appear first and then to break. Then we can add to our position more. Probably. It's my thinking. So, do we have some comments? No comments yet. No, I didn't want to draw. No, I didn't want to draw. Okay, 1 minute to go. Come on, Bitcoin, you can do it. You can do it, baby. Oh, is it what also might be happening right now? It's also a little tiny bull flag. Maybe it's a little tiny bull flag right here. You see, this would be the the stick of the bull flag, and this would be the flag itself. What's the name for this? I don't know, for this wooden stuff. Anyways, if it is a bull flag, then we might expect something like this to happen. Would be nice. Okay, 1 more minute to go. Okay. I just can't let it go. I need to do my squats right now, but I'm still looking here. You know what I'm gonna do? Probably what I'm gonna do is just start warming up a little bit on my bike. Oh, we're going up. Nice to see. I have my bike here. Let me get some water. I hope you don't see all this mess in my room. Oh, we get rejected by the neckline. Interesting. So if you have questions, then let me know. So I cannot just go because I need to watch the charts. So I'm watching these charts and warming up for my squats. Oh, we go down heavily. So what's the price doing? We're trying to retest again. Been rejected by the neckline of the little W. And then we try to retest again. Nowhere. I need to get a little bit blood flowing through my legs before I start squatting. Just slowly increasing. You know, if you sit all morning, like for 4 hours before your computer, if you stand up, I get dizzy. So I need to get my blood pressure on point, my metabolism on point, get the blood flowing bit by bit without overdoing it, increasing the intensity. Because of my squats, I'm gonna do the reverse pyramid, so I need to be warm up for this a little bit. I will do the most difficult set first and then lower the weights. Oh, we're going up again. Very nice. also stretching a little bit. Yeah, we're going up nicely. I like that. Actually, I think I need to decide right now where I take my profits, because it might very well be that we shoot up and then reverse very quickly, so I don't get the chance to take my profits. Probably I will have to check the charts to see how much juice and momentum we have to the upside. Not bad, not bad yet. Okay. And by the way, it looks easy, but I have quite strong resistance on my bike. Okay, enough warm up. Okay, let me decide what I do with my trade, and then, oh, we're shooting up, baby. Beautiful, very beautiful. Let's shoot up to the sky and establish the new levels, so I can add to my position and raise my stop loss in the profit. Yeah, this would be ideal to raise my stop loss into profit. I don't expect the price to shoot up to the previous high, which would be 7%. I don't expect it. But who knows? Maybe it can happen. Oh, now I see some new levels of, this might be a quite strong level of resistance. Let me put this up here. This might be quite strong resistance. This might be quite strong resistance. We test levels. Look at the wick to the left as well. We have a couple of wicks there. Something like this. Looks like a respectable. Oh yeah, we shooting up, baby. Like that. Loving it. I want to see these levels established, and so we can raise our stop losses. And by the way, if you copy me, it's all at your own risk. I'm new to this, more or less. I started back in December, slowly, and I did a bit of money and lost a bit of money. I'm still learning, and you just get to observe what I do, and if it makes sense to you, you're welcome to copy me. But for example, the conventional wisdom would say, right now at this point we hit our target on the W right here, take your profits and go, motherfucker. But do I do it? No. Because it's a super small position. It's a super small position. To me, it's too little. Too little. I want to add to my position, not reduce my position. Oh, very beautiful. Come on, baby. Let's go, let's go. So, wow, we overshoot the previous, I was talking about this point because it was our previous high on 5 minute. We overshoot it, very nice. If we can close above it, beautiful. But ideally I want to close above this resistance level, because we had some right here. You see this wick and this wick? We have a couple of wicks at this level. 37.9 seems to be quite strong resistance. And like I said before, I'm testing my trend line strategy without any indicators, just ideally, and I'm testing it on a smaller time frame. Let me see if you have some comments. No comments yet. If you have some suggestions or questions, write it down here and I will sooner or later see it. And Cardano shoot up. Of course it shoot up. Look, like I said, if Bitcoin goes up, everything goes up. And I'm almost sure that there's some good news going on or something. No, now we get the rejection exactly at this week's. This is the first sign of rejection. So, shall we close our position and just go and walk away? It would be a smart thing to do, because it would be... No, not so smart. Only 0.5%. Too little. Actually, a little bit. No, actually it would be... How much would it be? No, it's more. It's more like 1.1%. Okay. I'm undecided. You know what? I'm taking out 70%. So let me market sell 75%. So I reduce the position and I let the rest run. I have my stop loss. I will raise it right now because we went significantly higher. Makes no sense to keep this to keep the stop loss this low. And yeah, I'll let the rest run for a bit. If we go back here, retest these levels and bounce, and I will probably add to my position back in. Now we go back up again. Yes, go back up. Beautiful. And you know what? I don't want to lose any money. I'm putting my stop loss above and put it into profit. So right here. I don't want to lose any money anymore, baby. If I have the chance to do it, why not? So at this point, I think the probability that we go and slice through this channel, this upper, the upper resistance line of this rising wedge, the probability is lower. Because, yeah, we closed above this, all these support and resistance lines. Actually, I believe we closed a 15-minute or something. No, not yet. Let's see, 15-minute. No, we didn't close the... If we close the 15-minute here, wow. Beautiful. Let's look at TradingView real quick. Also a funny thing that I notice right now, and every time actually, if you sit all day, then your decision making gets slower and you like less quick, less resilient, less assertive. But as soon as you get some blood flowing through cycling or something, you become more decisive. So the beautiful thing, and what makes me happy right now, is that it worked. We had this kind of inverse head and shoulders right here on the 15-minute and on the 5-minute, wherever we look, and it broke out, and yeah, it went up just like I expected very often to be with this trend lines and if they get broken. This makes me happy. Even though my position was quite small, who cares? Still, it worked and I liked it. And yeah, maybe we can draw some new trend lines already. Yeah, I think if we connect these highs, let me go to 5-minute chart. Let me remove some noise here. I think we don't need these anymore. Also the W we don't need anymore. And these little circles. This neckline we don't need anymore. This neckline we don't need anymore. And alright, so okay, actually let me keep this W and the rest. So I think we can connect these tops right here. And this is exactly the point where we get rejected probably. And it's also the 38.2 Fibonacci level that we're going up. Interesting. So let me change this to black. This is the new trend line that I'm looking at. We connect all these lines, all these tops. This is our new, it looks like a channel. We just go inside this channel right from now on probably. And what will happen now is we will just go down, reach this level and go up probably. Until we either break it and get support from this level and go back up, or we break it to the upside, which would be of course better, and then we shoot up, but we'll have to wait. Okay, so this was my entry. My stop loss is somewhere below this, I believe. Let's see, where is my stop loss? You might be looking at my position and laughing like, what the fuck, this is insanely small. But come on, I'm testing my strategy. I don't want to lose so much money anymore. Every time, not every time, a lot of time I would lose money because I didn't respect the trend lines, but now I try to respect them. Respect the neck. So yeah, I might put it even higher like this, my stop loss. For me it's more right now about the percentages and the rate of winning trades. This is what I'm looking for. And if as I gain more confidence, probably will increase my positions. So okay, let me also draw this little trend line right here. Of this new channel. Like this. Oh, we're going even higher, baby! Yay! Yay! Now I'm almost. Yeah, we break above this channel. We have one touch point, a couple of touch points here, and if we break above this neckline, it will be even awesome. No, it's not the neckline. It's a support level. This was the neckline, and we smashed it. So this is the new support and resistance line, as you remember. If we smash above it, it will be cool. But we'll see, maybe we just go down and do something like this. This might very well happen. Let me keep it here. Let me remove this W. I need to do my squats. Oh, we're going up, baby. No squats. No squats. No squats. Come on, close. We need to close above it. Close above. Yes, we closed above it. This is beautiful. We closed. Oh no, it's exact at the level. If I move it just a little bit, we are exactly at this level, and we still didn't smash through it. Come on, we need to smash through it bigger. Yeah, baby. Come on, you can do it. Very nice. We reclaimed this. Okay, we went above it officially about this week, and you see here we went above it, and the next level would be to break would be this level. This is where I see the next couple of weeks. Actually, let me look to the left. Maybe I can find something right here. I want to see if we have some important lines here. Oh yeah, these lines are super important. So the last time we went up to the 40s, 40,000. These were the levels. Okay, this is an important week. Let me draw this resistance line. Okay, there are a lot of wicks actually. Let me switch to 1 hour and redraw everything. So we are currently here, and I'm looking for some support and resistance lines right here. So okay, what do we see in this area? This is 1 week. This is kind of a price action area. Actually, it's more like a box, resistance box, from here to here. Not even sure from where to draw it. Not sure at all. Okay, let's just keep these. Go back to 5 minutes. Let's not overdo it. Okay, the main important thing is that we went above this little resistance line. At least we wicked above it, and now, yeah, what I expect to happen right now is just something like this. Actually, this channel isn't valid anymore because we just sliced through it. Maybe we should draw another line from here. Let's see. No. Okay, from here. No, we broke them all. So alright, I have my stop loss here in the profit. I will hope that it goes higher. and if it establishes itself somewhere above it, I will expand my position. But as of now, I'm just doing my squats. I'm going to do my squats. Okay, thanks for watching. Probably I will have a live stream later if there's something important. Or if not, then I see you tomorrow in the morning.